Welcome to Blowing Solutions Wide Open, where we're talking about all things spiritual, as well as creating new systems in the area of healthcare, finance, government, education, and new environmental practices. My name is Addie Halkin. If you think that you have ideas or things to share in any of the areas I just mentioned, please feel free to email blowingsolutionswideopen@gmail.com, or you can put the word guest in the comment section of this video, and I'd be happy to get back with you and potentially have you come on here and share with people what you know. If you have ideas around helping humanity or helping the planet and other subjects that I did not just cover, that's great. I'd love to hear about it. And if you're not somebody that wants to be on a podcast, but you'd like to contribute to getting information through, go ahead and leave that in the comments or in an email. Also, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all those things if you want to see more content or you have an interest in getting alternative information out to more people. Today, I want to talk about something that I learned many years ago. I think it was from a friend. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the 3 learning styles. They're generally described as kinesthetic learners, visual learners, and auditorial learners. This is very similar. It just has different categories. And I've found that I have often referred back to this over the years. And it's just been a really helpful, kind of fun little thing that I've learned about. So I'm going to start with the first category of this learning style. These are called your think first learners. And these are the people that when they hear information, the first thing they go to is thought. They go to analyzing, they go to details, they go to kind of structure and logic. And a lot of your true think first types would be very good at things like engineering, accountants. They make good accountants, scientists, forensic or crime scene investigators, even things like final inspection on aircraft. Basically, you'd want to think first person in any one of those careers because you want somebody that's very thorough and very detailed. And so that's where your think firsts are going to come in. The next category is called feel first, and these are often your intuits, your mediums, your channelers, people who work in the healing arts, massage therapists, even art teacher, artists and art teachers I've noticed tend to be real feel first. These are the people that when they first come across information, the first thing that they go to is their emotions. They basically gauge things by how they feel. And these are the kind of people that you'd want in situations that require sensitivity. You'd want these kind of people in situations where you'd want someone to sense, things that are beneath the surface. You'd want someone to be able to see beyond the physicality of the situation. So those are your feel first. And then the last category in this is called an act first learner. And act first are like your athletes. They're like the people that are really good with their hands. So maybe your carpenters, your woodworkers, your construction workers, farmers, handymen, things like that. These are the people that they take in information and the first thing they want to do is they want to act. They learn through motion. And so, I think that these are all pretty self-explanatory, but I found it very helpful to learn, which ones that I was strong in, which ones that I wasn't so strong in, because so for example, I am actually an act first. That is the number one way that I take in information. And learning that helped me because as a kid, I was often like the last person to finish a test in school. I didn't absorb the information very well. I was bored out of my mind. I was not good at it. I didn't like it very much. I'd be, falling asleep. And so when I learned this, it helped me to, not feel so bad about myself around, analytical information. I kind of realized, okay, maybe I'm not dumb. I just maybe don't learn in the ways that, schools are teaching. And so that was pretty helpful. I think that, there's a lot of teachers actually that I have heard about that are actually have caught on to this. And I even heard that some of them have allowed their certain students to pace in the back of the room. And because they recognize that, different people learn in different ways. If I had been allowed to pace in the back of the room of many of the classes that I had when I was a kid, I think I would have done better because I learned through motion. And so, just learning where you're strong is a really great thing to learn, because I really am a fan of build upon your strengths. And then when it comes to your weaknesses, delegate and certainly accept yourself for them. We're not all supposed to be good at everything. It's the variety that makes the world go round. And so, for me, this one is also very strong. These two are almost simultaneous. But I know that if I'm here, I'm not in my true element. So when I'm in a overthinking place, I'm not happy. And I now realize I just need to take a step back, go a different direction, get some rest, something, because this is not me. And so when you can identify, where you're strong and where you're not so strong, you can start to build upon your strengths, but you can also delegate. So for this, I take as many people in my life that like this and that are good at this, and I try to delegate to them. It kind of creates a win-win. And then I'm happy to take on some more of this kind of stuff for them if they want. So I don't know, I think it's kind of fun, useful information. And it's been a little transformative in the sense of accepting myself. And I highly encourage you to check it out and see where you fit, and then just realize that you're perfect. You don't need to be good at all these things, although you may be. You just need to do you, and then find other people that kind of fill in the spots that you don't care for or you're just not so good at. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you have spiritual stories or you want to create new systems, contact me. I'd love to hear about it, and I'll catch you on another video. Take care.